This year marked the 43rd annual St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church Festival in Flushing, Queens, New York. The new generation has been passing down the traditions that keep St. Nicholas Greek community alive and thriving.
This is our 43rd annual festival, and this is all a labor of love from families that have been here for years. I went to the Greek afternoon school here and watched my mother make loukoumades and my father cook souvlaki, and now I'm here with my nephews and my nieces and my good friend Sotiri, and we all grew up here, and we're doing the volunteer work that our parents taught us to do, to keep our ethos, to keep our traditions, and to keep the Greek culture alive.
Obviously, it's very important that we continue an event such as this, the festival of our parish, because not only does it bring the community together to rejoice in who we are as Greek Orthodox Christians, but it also gives us an opportunity to share who we are to the greater community of Flushing and Bayside. We are not here as an island by ourselves, but we are part of a greater community. And in today's world, it's very important that we're able to know one another, who we are and what we stand for. And we as a community stand for beautiful, important characteristics which make up a very important part of the fiber of the greater city and community of New York.
It's a labor of love. I'm a third generation in St. Nicholas. My grandmother came here, my father was chairman of the construction committee, and I just love doing it. I mean, we love getting the kids together, and this is the next generation right here. We're going to set the example and pay it forward.
We do everything. We just walk around, fun, play on the bounties.
You know, we help out with all the food, you know.
I helped my dad set this up. After the days on school, I helped my dad, and I went and I volunteered. I just walk around, I see my friends and everything.
You eat souvlaki all day?
Yes.
I helped my mom at the loukoumades stand for the past 3 days for the festival. I come here every year.
This is my church, and I love the food the most and the music.
I definitely love the food. I came back to support. This is my church. I grew up here from kindergarten to 8th grade, and I go to church every Sunday here. I love the loukoumades. St. Nick's has the best loukoumades.
I'd like to say that for the last 43 years, we've been hosting our festival on the Columbus Day weekend, and we've always had a successful festival. It's one of the largest festivals in the local area. We all come, we get together, we work in harmony with love, and we make the best product out there.
The Greek afternoon school students showcase traditional Greek dances.
It was wonderful to see the children. In order to keep the tradition going, you've got to, again, teach our children. And so I just really want to thank this church. I want to thank Father Paul for all that he is doing in this community. And hopefully next year when I come back, I will dance a little.
We are blessed to be helping here in St. Nicholas. Our families, and I came from Cyprus. We're refugees. We brought so many people from Cyprus. And most of the people, they are members here and they help in St. Nicholas Church.
We're honored and privileged to come to the festival of St. Nicholas every year, and each year since the 50s. From the St. Nicholas of 147th Street and Beach Avenue to this location. And here, of course, we are grown in spirit and in size, and we're honored to see our children and grandchildren here to continue the same efforts and belief in our Helleno-Christian faith and beliefs. And every year we're growing in both in faith and in spirit and in size.
During this weekend, Columbus Day weekend, which we do every year, about 10 to 15,000 people pass by through the weekend. We have a wonderful time, a lot of volunteers. Everybody here is a volunteer, as you see behind me. They're all dedicated. We work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all of the proceeds we collect goes to the church and the operations of the church. And this year, due to the special occasion of the Ground Zero groundbreaking on October 18th, we will be donating a portion of the proceeds of this festival from St. Nicholas Flushing to St. Nicholas Ground Zero.
The only church that was destroyed on that terrible day of September 11th, 2001 was a little church dedicated to St. Nicholas. And we believe, because we are also St. Nicholas here in Flushing, that somehow we need to do something a little bit more, because we share the same saint, the patron St. Nicholas, who is so great and a great intercessor to the Lord for all of us. And so we are dedicating a portion of our proceeds from this festival this year, and perhaps even next year if we need to, in order to help with the building of the church there. That's the least that we could do as a community.
This community is passing down the Greek culture and faith to the new generations of Greek Americans.
This is the only way that our children and future generations will understand the Greek culture. That's why we're here. That's why these kids are here. And that's why we hope 50 years from now, they're still coming to St. Nicholas to have souvlakia.
You guys go to Greek school?
Yeah.
Do you play